Hi everyone. I welcome to today's live meditation slash activation slash practice. Actually, today we're gonna do like this. It is meditation, but it's also kind of a little technique we can use when we are into. Oh yes, okay. I see we have one on here now. Welcome. Okay, so I'll give it a couple of minutes today as well. We won't be using 10 minutes as we did last time, but we will just stick around for a couple of minutes so a few more can come on. Okay, so today our meditation slash activation practice, as I started out saying here, will be about how to transmute darkness. To transmute darkness through the process of integration with light. And that perhaps sounds a little bit complex, but I will explain it a little bit. So we can use a couple of minutes now as we're waiting for people to get on. And I will explain a little bit about what I mean when I say darkness. So in the world today, we have a lot of things going on. And of course, we have the COVID-19 who is taking much of our attention right now. But there are also a lot of other things going on sort of behind the scenes while everyone is occupied with the coronavirus situation. So this is nothing we're going to dive into here today. There's a lot of information on the internet, and today I actually just wanted to give people a general tool of how to deal with everything that is coming out now in the times that we're living in. Because there are many things on this earth plane that is not for the highest good of all. And there is a saying, especially in spiritual communities, and it's a universal law, and it goes like this. It says, as above, so below, as within, so without. And what that means is that as above, something that is in the macro is also in the micro. So something that is above will also happen on the lower planes. And this is like when you go into, you can watch any little complex of, hi Raul, hi Julie. Julia, as we say in Norwegian, my sister. Everyone, I know I just dived right into it today because we want to make it a little bit efficient. But I would love to know where everyone's from, and I would love for you to write in comments, because this is something I can answer later. I will not be able to do it while I'm talking and doing the meditation, but I will definitely come back to it. So anyone who has questions, please share any insights or questions, anything you want to ask, just go for it. It's lovely to have an interaction. That's what we're wanting with all of this. So back to where I was. There's this, the saying that as above, so below. So what that means is that everything that goes on those higher levels will also go on lower levels. And that means like what goes on in the world will also probably have elements of it going on in your little environment, in your family, with your friends. So, and as within, so without, it means what you have inside, all of those elements that make up your life, all of those things you will recognize in the big picture as well. And when we look at it like that, we can see that darkness on a larger scale is also something that we metaphorically have inside. So when we look at something, if we have something in our lives that feels dark, like darkness is not something mystical. Darkness is per se any uncomfortable emotion, any uncomplimentary thought, like anything that is not for the highest good of the individual or for the highest good of all. So darkness is nothing scary. Well, it can be, obviously, but it doesn't have to be. It's like on the smallest element of it, it's like feeling scared, feeling fear, feeling shame, feeling guilt. All of these emotions that we as humans would probably put on the minus scale, that we can say is like weighing the human body down. And it weighs our collective down. It weighs down the whole vibration of our planet. So the thing is that we live in a polarity world. We live in a game, the 3D game. It's a polarity, it's a polarization. So it's like the whole range of emotions, from really, really low frequent emotions like hate and jealousy, fear, shame, guilt, all of those really uncomfortable emotions. And it goes like the whole range up to complete bliss and peace and harmony and joy, love. So this is what it's like to be human. And the thing is that the higher emotion, the higher frequency emotions, they light the body up. They light the collectives up. They light our whole planet up. And that was what we practiced last time. Hey, Anita. Hey, Sturla. Okay, so yeah, and those dense emotions, they weigh us down, and they also limit us from our full potential. So instead of going into the big things that are going on in our society today, which are plentiful, and you can all tune into what that means for you, what is in your reality, what are you feeling at this special time. I would say it's like a very intense shift going on. And the thing is that if we step into our power and understand that we are actually quite ready for this, we're trained to deal with all of this, but there are phases of integrating all of these things that come into our life that does not feel specifically high vibe. But they're a part of this human experience, and they are a part of this global experience as we have as a collective. But right now we are in the midst of a transmutation of all this darkness, everything that is not for the highest good of humanity. And I want to teach you today a little technique of how to actually be able to transmute. I call it transmute because it's not transform, it's transmute, and what lies in that word is to kind of turn it into smoke, and it just transmutes back to source light. And we do that through integrating it with the light. Because, as you probably also heard, energy flows where attention goes. So if you have huge resistance towards all kinds of darkness or kinds of uncomfortable emotions, and you do not want to look at that, and then it will just grow and grow. And even if you manage to suppress it really far beneath your conscious mind, it will be there and still be in the driving seat of your life. So what I'm inviting you today is to allow for all of these shadows, these dark feelings and emotions and thought forms that we have in our human body and in our hearts, our whole experience, our whole journey as a human incarnate in this lifetime. allow everything to come to the surface. We are in a very potent time now where everything can be forgiven. Inside, we work through these emotions to really just let it all go. Because when we let it all go, we don't have to become anything. We will just peel off all the layers or take off all the very heavy stones that have weighed down our energy fields and our bodies, specifically our bodies, because it's gone that far. First something is mental, then it's an emotion, but eventually when things evolve, everything gets stuck in our cellular body, and that is when we get ill. So to make us all being at our best potential to deal with the global situation and all that might come to the surface in the times ahead, we will learn this little practice now of how to transmute this darkness from inside, because that's how we do it. If we resist it, it's just gonna get bigger. But if we have awareness that what is what is, that is the acceptance part. We accept what is. And then when we have been in that phase for a little while, we eventually actually be able to put some light into it. So first awareness, see what is, and then accept what is. And then we pour all the light and forgiveness and love that we can into it. Because what is dark and what has low vibrations, there's nothing that needs more love and light than that. And we hold that power inside. So if everyone wakes up to that realization, this world will be a very, very beautiful place eventually. Okay. So I want you to now place your feet on the floor and get into a good position with your body. And your shoulders a little bit, turn them around and just get the energy flowing. And just start sensing now the energy coming through your body. And I will also invite you to close your eyes, because then you will be in your own little bubble of complete presence right here and right now. And as I did last time, I will use my hands because it's bringing in light codes, and I will also speak light language in the middle whenever it comes through. And that is for anchoring in the energies that's coming through. Okay, so the purpose today is for us to learn a technique that we can use to transmute any darkness, any uncomfortable feelings, any truths that come out that we find very uncomfortable and maybe quite horrible, that we will be able to tune into our power and to transmute this into light. Fully aware that it's happening, it's there in our hearts. We are not in denial. We are just using our powers to transmute it. Okay, so close your eyes now and take a deep breath down into your belly. In through your nose and all the way down into your stomach. And the light comes through your head, the crown chakra. In comes the light. And it can be golden white light, it can be rainbow lights, it can be violet light. Violet light has a very cleansing effect. But I also want you now to have quite a bright light coming in, because now we are going to watch where the darkness is inside of us. Okay, so just continue breathing. We're going to anchor the energies in first so we feel grounded. So this white light that we're drawing in through our crown chakras, just breathe it in through your hearts and further down into your body. And all the way down through your legs into Mother Earth's core, where you can visualize this beautiful bluish white crystal where you anchor your energy and you feel it streaming through the soles of your feet, and then it's coming back up through your legs up into your heart chakra. Okay, so now we have anchored the energy, and you just feel this connection with Mother Earth, who is holding you in this sacred, pure space where we are creating right now. And I'm saying that it's safe because it's safe to watch and witness everything that you find of possible darkness in your own body and fields. So either if it's something that comes up for you, we're now going to look at something in our personal lives. It can also be something that is in the collective, something that is going on a global scale that is giving you the most uncomfortable feeling in this now. And I suggest that you just accept whatever comes first. Either it is something global, something collective that you're watching that is giving you an uncomfortable feeling of perhaps it's anger, perhaps it's fear, anxiousness, worry, whatever comes up for you. Or maybe it's something that has come up the last couple of days, or that is a theme in your life right now that is triggered by family members or friends or something outside of yourself. Or maybe it's actually memories from your childhood or themes that are coming up that have been there for a long time and that have surfaced, that is surfacing right now. Because take what is coming to you right now in this present moment, because your body and soul is so perfect. It will show you what you need to release in this moment. Okay, so deep breath to keep the energy flowing. And now we're going to look at whatever has come up for you. Try to feel where it's located in your body. Maybe it sits in your throat, or in your head, or in your heart, or perhaps even further down in your stomach, or your legs, in the back, wherever your body shows you where it is. And you sense it, you feel it. And maybe it's a feeling you don't even know where it comes from. Then you can ask your body, please show me where is the root of this feeling? Where is the root cause of this feeling? Show me. And whatever comes to your mind, whatever you feel or sense or just feel a knowing of, just accept that. There's no right answer here. This is the way we learn to tune into our bodies, to tune into our higher selves, to tune into our guides, our spirit guides. We start just communicating, and everything is very subtle. Often, sometimes it's very clear. So take whatever you get and ask to be shown whatever there is darkness, wherever there is darkness in your body and fields right now. And while you are sensing into this, I'm gonna transmit a little bit of light language. Ya chorong katseti io kucho haya mai kachokuto ea head nsukuto o yaran tikedo I chawata tian sukuto o lika chambandran katsikedo o bata shakoro ela sankata yata. And just breathe now to just anchor the energies. Breathe and watch what you're being shown. What comes up for you? Where can you feel the emotion? Are you're shown like a little movie of where your worry or anger or uncomfortable feeling, where it comes from. And you can also know that whomever mirrored that feeling back to you is your co-player in this game. She or he or they are here to show you something that you carry within yourself. It is triggering perhaps a core wound in you that you carry in yourself. Nothing can be mirrored back to you if it's not there. So if you feel anxious or worried about something, this is something that exists in you, and the external world is only projecting it back to you so that you can see it more clearly. So now we use this light that we have already drawn into our body and fields. We use it to see where the darkness is located even more clear. And maybe now you can see, maybe it has moved, maybe it's somewhere else, maybe it's a new feeling. The most important thing with this technique is to give it, to allow it to be seen. All of these emotions that we keep inside and that perhaps have not been conscious, the only thing they are asking for is to be seen and accepted for their presence. And by accepting their presence, by first being aware of that they exist, then we can transmute them into light. But first we have to stay with them for as long as it takes, because these are wounds, these are meetings that our soul has had with shadow through this life or earlier lives, and we hold the power to release them back to source light. So this practice that we're doing now has to do with awareness, bringing them into our consciousness so that they can be seen. And when they are seen, we can work on the acceptance. That does not mean agreement. We don't have to agree with anything. Acceptance is different. It only has to do with accepting what is present. Right now, in this moment, what is present in this moment. So, if you have a feeling now, in your body, somewhere in your body, you can use this many times. So you take one feeling, and then when this feeling has been seen, and we infuse it with light, and it may transmute back to source light, then maybe another one pops up, because now there's more space. There's more space for everything that is unconscious and in the dark to be seen. And this is the way we raise our vibration. Okay, so hold the focus now one more time on any emotion that you are being shown, that you can feel somewhere in your body, connected to external world or your immediate life. Something that is being shown to you right now, and let's give it one more moment to be seen. And I will transmit a little bit more. Yao cho rayan sakate dia ho mai kai o cho ia hawa. Ia o cho hoyan taya karal dia zonto ko ia hawa. I o cho ya kata, I o cho maya kasia ho oi alan sakatia ho maya kata. very soothing energies, and they are telling you that this is the nature of the human consciousness. So there's no reason for you to keep all of these emotions and feelings and thought patterns in the dark, because every single human being is born into this polarity game, and the whole game is to explore the whole range of emotions and without judgment. So there is a lot of forgiveness in these codes, forgiving ourselves for not wanting to own all of these aspects of ourselves. Ya choro in sakatya ho o maya kacho ho ya. Yarancho itun drakata sahao au cho maya kansatya laransut o maya. The energies are very, very accepting, like trying to help you turn your our perspectives, that we are actually resisting something that is completely natural for the human being, before we understand that if we own it all, if we can take responsibility for all of it, our whole life, all experiences, emotions, actions, everything, then we will transmute these emotions easily. They will transmute, and we will feel lighter, we will be lighter, and we will have access to our true potential. Okay, so let's do the last part now, with infusing this with love and light. So surround this area of your body where you feel this emotion is locked in, where it's blocked, where you feel the pain or the blockage or interference. Maybe you can even visualize it as a little bit dense in some way. And let's just use this wholeness of ourselves to embrace also these aspects, these uncomfortable feelings that we have suppressed for so long. And let's allow ourselves now to not resist them anymore. Let's allow them to be there. Let's allow the emotion to be there, and give permission for all of our aspects to be what they are. And what is not for our highest good will transmute back with this very action of ours, this being, this holding space and light around that dark place, this low frequent emotion. You can even infuse it quite intensely with your focus. You can infuse all of these blockages and uncomfortable feelings with the brightest, beautiful laser beams of light. Oho my gocho oho ya tasakatayanta shakatoaya. Io mai cho hoi kats aya laranzukoto icho mai ha aucho. Infuse it with light, send light with your focus into the area that is blocked. Io chorayan sakatahia ojoko iaman sakataya ojoko. And we can even now bring this light further out into anything external. If the blockage that we were working with right now was inside of you, then let's just turn our focus now to the planetary field and infuse that also with brightest light. Any distortions that you can sense, anything that is not for the highest good of humanity and planet Earth and the whole of this universe, as you feel it, just see it, give it your complete presence and awareness. So yes, I see it. I am aware, I am conscious of this presence in my reality, in our collective reality. And with this awareness, I also accept it because I see it, I feel it. And with this acceptance, I allow it to be there for as long as it is for humanity's best, and I'm not fighting it. All I do is I infuse it with the highest, purest frequencies of love and light. And with this light, I contribute to the transmutation back to source light. We integrate it into this collective consciousness that we are all creating together. We are integrating everything that is in this game, and we infuse it with light and lift it up. We lift up the human consciousness with our hearts. Visualize the whole planet bathing in pure white light, or whatever colors you see it. We can also infuse some soft pink, compassion. All of these high frequency emotions, they help bring everything out into the visible, where we can see it and then transmute it. Infuse it with light from your heart. Put your hands on your heart now as we slowly come back into our bodies and feel the gratitude of realizing that you hold this power within you. Every single human on this earth hold this power within you. We are creator beings, and when we wake up to this realization, we can affect anything and everything. And so be it, and so it is. Take a few deep breaths as you come into your body and you feel your physical body. Feel that you are grounded into Mother Earth. Questions or comments, you can just write into the comments field here or in the group, and we will continue there.